All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your good old boy JR coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. As always, it is Wednesday, which means it is our weekly prediction show with me and my brother Brandon here. We are going to get it started today, week 15. We are almost at the end of the rope here for the regular season. Fantasy football playoffs start as well this week. We have a lot to go through. So, me and Brandon, we will get this show rolling. I will be here on the YouTube page at the Jack's Wild Sports Show. Brandon will be Instagram Live at the All Sports. We'll get the show started, and that should be him right about now. I think that's him. Yep, there he is. Brandon, what's going on, man?
Yeah, man.
How you doing today, bro?
Doing good, man. You're enjoying mine, but that's what it is.
Well, I mean, we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
That was a different type of foul, man. That was
That was stupid. That was stupid.
yeah. Well,
Stupid. Again, that shit was gonna fly, and they're not gonna like suspend his ass. But that was very dumb of him. But
you know,
what do you think?
hey, it is what it is now, right? I mean,
I guess.
yeah. I mean, trust me. Snapped is the best way to put it. He snapped,
Yeah.
and I think when it's one thing when you do a foul, but when you purposely start to hurt people, that's when you got to step away from the game a little bit. I think basketball is the least of your worries right now. So
And he didn't get what he wanted in the game, so he decided to take it out on the man. It's like, bro, work hard to get the goddamn ball. What are you doing?
I I wish I knew, man. I wish I knew, but the only Draymond knew what he did. But we'll talk about that later. Today, we got to talk about these games, man. We got to talk about Week 15. A lot has changed. A lot is happening, and Thursday night football is still getting reared really bad. Let's dive right into it. Man, Amazon must be asking for like a refund, like you said. They must be wanting a refund.
Amazon, the NFL is like, you have packages. You are killing it in Christmas right now. You're doing all these amazing things. You don't need football too. We're gonna give you the last of the last remaining games that we really don't want to put on real TV. So we're just gonna give it to an app.
Wow.
If you loved it last year, you're gonna really love us now. Like this is Amazon gonna be like, dude, this is supposed to be a give and take, and right now you're just taking everything that we've given you.
You're just taking all the profit. We're just giving our services, sir. Yeah.
Not like this. Good God.
Like, yeah, it's one thing, man. I will say this. I mean, and for the people that don't know, we have the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The Chargers, who are pretty much have already put it out in the open that Brandon Staley is going to get fired, like 100%, is going to get fired.
I have no idea why he still has a job. As soon as I heard Justin Herbert's out for the year, I'm like, you're fired.
Like, you're done.
Immediately. You're fired. Like, we're done. We don't have to continue this season with you. We're done. The service out. You don't have no
Yeah. And then you got the Raiders, who, they were part of one of the most interesting games last week.
Yeah, I gotta ask. When I was sitting there watching that game, like, so they really not gonna score.
Like, I was there chilling, like looking around and everything. All of a sudden, I see a guy next to me because I wasn't at my seat. I was at the standing section. There's a standing section where there's a bar, and I went to go get a drink. Came back, and I'm like, hey man, here's your drink. I look over, and he's like, he's sleeping, and I'm like, hey, come on, man. We didn't tailgate all these early hours just to fall asleep in the second half. Come on. Something's bound to happen, right? Wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Oh man. And literally, I was chilling with Viking fans and we were just like, I wouldn't be upset if the refs just said, that's the end of the game. But we're tied 0-0. That's the end of the game. They're like, I'm not staying here another 15 minutes. I'm here in Vegas. I want to enjoy the time I got.
Come on, do something.
Go. As a matter of fact, no, none of you are taking a one on the T. Both of you are just going to take an L this week. Both of you are putting another L. Okay. The Chargers lost to the Broncos, the Raiders. I don't know. The only godsend that like got me through that pain was the fact that the Giants and the Titans won on Monday Night Football, and that moved us from 8 to 6. And I'm like, Drake May, if you're listening, you are gonna be a Raider.
What if, and this is an interesting question, what if you guys were like, hey, we're going to give you the first pick, we just want to buy tabs. What's the
Justin Fields, you're gonna be a Raider. You're gonna be a Raider.
they keep Justin Fields, but you get Caleb Williams. Is that not a deal?
You're gonna be a Raider. I feel like Baby Yoda, like in the first season, just like, it's yeah. I mean, yeah, it is. I don't know who I got in this game. I really don't. There's nothing more to talk about. It's Amazon. Nobody's gonna want to be there tomorrow. We're just there because we're stupid and we have nothing else better to do on a Thursday night. So here we go. Who do you got winning this game, Brandon? Mind you, no Keenan Allen, no Justin Herbert. I don't know what to say.
I expect this to be a tie. 3-3 tie. It ends in overtime. And we're just like, so that's the NFL for you. I feel like this is going to be the last strong game for the Amazon Prime. It's just going to be
This is it.
What the fuck did we sign up and get?
They're gonna want to like defer like a Shohei Ohtani contract. Yo, we're gonna defer some of this money to you guys.
Like, yeah, I'm done with this heat that we're getting here every Thursday night.
Amazon's gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna pull out of our contract. We're done. We're good.
I got the Raiders. You're at home. You kind of own the Chargers every time you've been at home. And plus, like you just said, no Justin Herbert, no Keenan Allen, no Mike Williams. I don't even know who the fuck plays on that defense right now, outside of Khalil Mack when he had like his run of sacks for like the last couple. I don't know what this game is going to be. I do know this: the Raiders' defense is actually good. So at the end of the day, like who's the quarterback? Easton Stick, I think is his name.
Easton Stick, yeah, the guy from North Dakota State University.
Yeah, that's gonna end really bad for him. So I got the Raiders. I got the Raiders. Yes, despite having literally no offense at all Sunday, I think the Raiders will turn it around because the Chargers have now no offense and a head coach that's pretty much about to get fired. And I think he gets fired after this game. So I got the Raiders. Sucks for you because your draft pick is gonna go back up, but it is what it is. I feel like you're gonna call this game.
Somebody actually has to broadcast this game, and somebody actually has to commentate this game on Thursday night. Kirk Herbstreit has to go on a booth and be like, like he's gonna before he opens that door, he's just gonna let a big breath and go, it's only 5 hours. It's only 5 hours. Here we go. It's only 5 hours. Here we go. I heard a lot of players already announcing they're skipping the bowl game and entering their name in the draft. Go Chargers. Go Chargers. I want a quarterback. I want a quarterback. I want a quarterback. I want a quarterback. I just want one. Just one. That's all I ask. Just one. And we're not gonna get it if we win a meaningless game in December. So go Chargers, please, please. Don't Charger this for me, please, please.
Oh, they're gonna so Chargers this game so hard. They're gonna win the game and be like.
Every Raider fan's gonna be happy, and I'm gonna be on my knees going. Oh God, this is terrible. This is terrible. We'll see. Yeah, I got the Chargers, and I don't even know. I don't even know why I have the. I'm just going for draft position here. Fuck it. There's the truth. I'm going for draft position. There. Fuck it. There it is. That's. Fuck it. I don't know, man. Like, I know why I'm going for it. I just don't know, like, can they get it done? Like, can they get it done? Like, they're not making it easy on me because Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen are now out. It's like I need Austin Eckler to become like Barry Sanders like overnight or some shit. Like I just need that. Like, this Thursday night football game might be the game that just like tears them apart at this point. Like this is the game where Amazon Prime is going to be like, hey, we're just going to pull the plug right here. Like, you ever seen that meme where, Marge is standing behind Lisa and everything, and Lisa's going like this, and it's like it's supposed to be like a work meme, like, hey, I need you to log out and everything. That's Amazon Prime looking at NFL like, hey, I need some of that money back. I need to back out of this contract. Yeah, so there it is. Fuck it. Next game, we got the Vikings and Bengals. Speaking of that game, do you understand? I saw a lot of what's messed up that Shane Leckler was there and probably the only person that enjoyed that game because of all the punts. I'm just like, wow. Shane Leckler's like, oh, they did this for me. Yeah, sorta. Like, yep. I mean, sorta, Shane. Yeah, I mean, well, sorta, yeah. But the Vikings have made the decision that they're going to go with Nick Mullins, and Jake Browning is still going to be the starting quarterback for the Bengals. And in a game that both teams need. Oh God, I'm going to throw it. In a game that both teams need to win on a Saturday, no less. Brandon, who do you got? Minnesota or Cincinnati?
I got Cincinnati. They're a way better team than Minnesota right now. Justin Jefferson said he's going to play. Why? I have no idea. You're not playing playoffs because your team's just not that good. It's not that good. I don't know why Kevin O'Connell benched Josh Dobbs for Nick Mullins, but okay. Okay, I guess. Okay. Vikings are screwed. I don't trust the Vikings. And Cincinnati's actually really fucking good. Without Joe Burrow, which is like they're really good with or without Joe. So, yes, Cincinnati.
Yeah, I got the Bengals too. Like, it's like it's
you were firsthand watching it Sunday. You know what it is.
like, huh? Yeah, I guarantee you this. You're not gonna play a Raiders offense again. Yeah, give me the Bengals. I'm good. I saw everything I needed to see out of Minnesota, and yeah, we're good. Next up, we have the Steelers and Colts. The Steelers, they're going to go with Mitchell Trubisky again after losing 2 games in a row to 2-win teams at home. They're going to go up against the Colts, who it was pretty tough, but hey, it is what it is. No Jonathan Taylor again, but it doesn't seem to matter because the Colts are actually quite competitive this year. So, Brandon, who do you got? Do you have the Steelers or do you have the Colts?
I got the Steelers defense. Let's put it like that. I have the Steelers defense. said, tough game Sunday for the coach, but at the same time, no Jonathan Taylor. They've been without Jonathan Taylor for a little bit of the season, but not like the entire damn season. Zach Moss has done enough, but it's still something about the coach that when he turns the ball, the coach lose games. It's absolutely garbage. They need to fire everybody offensively. This shit is terrible. This is disturbing to watch a football. It's disturbing.
Like it's like I'm pretty sure Arizona and New England look around like, how did you lose to these guys?
This is disturbing. Like the fact that this team has a winning record, they have a chance to make the playoffs. I don't know how, but they have a chance.
Scary thing to think about that now. It is a scary thing to think about it now. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Colts because if Bailey Zappi can do that to you, Minka Fitzpatrick is better. Like you, you, you got out of here. I mean that George. I mean, Pickens is pissed. Minka Fitzpatrick is pissed. Like it's a whirlwind in Pittsburgh because here's the thing.
really okay, a really good offense with no defense. It's exactly the same. I don't know what the hell has happened to the Detroit Lions. Maybe being on the road the last couple of weeks, I don't know. But also, you look like this against Chicago a couple of weeks ago. You came back and won. And you look terrible against Green Bay. You had a 21-point lead over the Saints, and you let them come back. The Saints offense, you let them come back. How? Bears, I need to stop back like man. Stop that shit here. But yeah, I don't trust Detroit. I don't trust. I think Denver. Even though I don't trust Denver either, I trust Denver enough to know that Sean Payton's not going to fuck up play calls. He's not going to do anything. And that defense of Detroit is terrible. Gardner Johnson fucking year. Like this is a bad Detroit defense, and it's getting worse. Now you start to play teams. They get contact.
Well, I mean, they're losing defensive. It seems like they're losing defensive linemen like almost every single week, and that's not good.
It's fucking bad, man. I am really just like, damn, Detroit. Like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? What happened? Everything was going well, then it just like after the bye week, you guys just forgot how to play football. Like, what the fuck is going on? I got Denver. And it'd be funny as hell if Denver takes the AFC West because that's some funny shit. Denver comes back after getting blown out by 70 points or 50 points. If Denver wins the division and gets to the playoffs because of that, it's like, damn, Kansas City, what the fuck? What was that? By the way, I did pick Denver to be the number one team to come out the AFC West, so, you know.
It's there. Oh, it's theirs for the taking, that's for sure. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to go with the Lions on this one. I am going to go with the Lions here. Because I think for me, even when Denver wins, I look at Denver winning and I'm like, well, you guys didn't really do anything. It's just the other team just looked god awful that week. Like that, it's not like so much Denver's like killing them. It's just, man, Denver, or like, last week they played the Chargers. It's like, dude, your first pass was intercepted. Like, it's not like the Denver Broncos are doing anything to win. They're, I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm gonna go with Detroit here. I'm gonna go with Detroit here. It's just, it is what it is. These are all Saturday games. I don't know where I'm gonna be. I'll be watching them somewhere, but it's just, God, these games are like, oh God, oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Lions just due to the fact that I think they can. I have more faith in them figuring it out than I do the Denver Broncos right now. So I don't know. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Look, man, we're just going to go through this. Falcons over Panthers. You got the Falcons, right?
Of course.
Okay, yeah.
They suck offensively too. They shit is terrible. But it's the NFC South. What the fuck can we say?
Yeah, I got the Falcons too. That's just enough. It's just I think for the betterment of the Panthers. That's all I got. If you want to keep playing them, that's cool. Just
watching that game Sunday was like watching your game Sunday. It was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? What is this? It was so goddamn disturbing to watch that football game. That was bad. I was like, I'm shocked Carolina scored 6 fucking points. I was like, because they couldn't move the ball at all.
I looked up and I saw Derek Carr get intercepted by freaking Derek Brown, and I'm like, oh, so it's gonna be that kind of Sunday. That's cool. Like, I literally got to the standing place. I look up, they're showing the red zone, and I'm like, it's gonna be that kind of Sunday. Yep, I think I'm ready for the playoffs. I'm ready. You know, have the Bears.
Joe Flacco is back. How you like that? I got the Bears defense. I got the Browns defense killing the hell out of Justin Fields. The man literally played his first game ever as a starter and got sacked like 9 fucking times. Yeah, I don't see how that's going to get any better. I don't see how that's going to get any fucking better.
Yeah, anybody out there that doesn't believe that Justin Fields should get another shot at being the Chicago Bears quarterback, you're clearly delusional. Because if you take the Bears out of that, if you take Justin Fields out of that offense, what offense?
I wish somebody would trade. I wish the Bears trade Justin Fields. I really.
And I'll say it like this: if I'm and right now that I know that the left tackle from Penn State and the left tackle from Notre Dame declared, if I'm 1-5, where I stand right now, double down, bro.
I know Marvin Harrison Jr. is coming out, and I know one of them tackles are now coming out. Okay, 1-5 is simple. Marvin Harrison, tackle. We're done. Move on.
No, I would double down on tackle. Just get the 2 top left tackles and make one of them a right tackle, and it's just like there. Hell no. Make one of them a guard. Something. Get all the protection. Get all of it. All of it. Get all the protection for Justin Fields. All of it. Like, give him time.
Really? You will still trade Justin Fields?
Fine. Bring him here. Bring him here.
Williams is like, bro, you put Caleb Williams in that fucking offense, he's not doing a goddamn thing.
No. Yeah, give me the Browns defense too, because it's just it is so funny that the Browns traded 3 first-rounders and paid all that guarantee money just to have Joe Flacco come off the bench 2 weeks ago. And just win in Cleveland again. How beautiful is that? Terrible. Here we go. The Buccaneers taking on the Packers. The Buccaneers are the new NFC South division leaders for now. The Packers, well, they I don't know if they got threatened by Tommy DeVito's agent, because you saw, they said that was his agent, and I'm like, sure, bud. Sure. Sure. I ripped my ticket in half. I'm like,
Jordan Love, if he won that game, he was sleeping with the fishes. We know that shit.
Like, Jordan, we have very good friends in Wisconsin, and they would love to feed you this sandwich. Yeah, we're gonna lose this game today, guys. We're gonna lose it. Yeah, if that's Tommy DeVito's agent, then a terrible loss against the Giants. So, Brandon, who do you got in this matchup? Do you have the Buccaneers or do you have the Packers?
I got the Packers. Are you serious? I got the Packers. Look, congratulations, Tampa. You beat Atlanta. For you, I don't know if that boosts his confidence. I have no idea. But Green Bay's a better team and have a better quarterback. I don't trust Tampa and Baker Mayfield in actual games that they have to win. Yeah, I don't trust them. So I got Green Bay.
Yeah, I agree. Green Bay too.
Is it a cold too?
got the Jets taking on the Dolphins. Well, they knocked the fuck out of CJ Stroud. I'll tell you that. Like they knocked them out, man. I'm like, oh, they lost their starting center. Tyreek Hill went down. Brady Mostert went down. Like, what's going on? They lost their center for the year. Raheem Mostert's like up in the air. Tyreek Hill is like, my heel. My heel. Oh my God, Brandon, was it just a one-off? Did Zach Wilson is this just a once in a lifetime Zach Wilson game? Or do you think the Jets can beat the Dolphins again?
I do believe that, but I do believe we forget spurt of games this fucking season. Like, did we not see him against Kansas City? That vaunted Kansas City defense? Did he not go out there and almost win that fucking game on Sunday Night Football? Do we not forget that? Or what about the time he goes to Denver and beats Denver? That happened, ladies and gentlemen. This season, it happened.
It happened.
We've seen him do it. We physically have seen him do it. Now, what about this game? I got the Jets. I do not trust Miami. I think Miami, with Tyreek Hill being a little banged up, that means Sauce Gardner is going to pick at him all fucking game. That is not good.
Yo.
Tua's a sitting fucking duck in that offensive line. Like, they have no help. That offensive line is terrible. Terod Armstead is always in and out. He doesn't really play. The center's down for the year. You don't even know if your starting running back is going to be there. And even the rookie that's been back for a couple of weeks, we haven't heard shit about him since he's been back. Which is the craziest thing. The man was one of the fastest fucking running backs in a fantasy darling, and then he got injured. And I haven't heard shit about him since he's been back. He's been back for like 2 weeks. We haven't heard shit. That's the crazy. We haven't heard shit. And Miami's defense, losing Phillips, is starting to catch them.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you actually have to play defense. And I don't think they got it. Jalen Ramsey got lost a couple of times to get the odds. He got destroyed.
Yo, that interlevel is.
Miami's always been is a really fast fucking team. They're fast. That's what they do. Guess what? You're now about to play teams that don't give a fuck that you're fast. They're gonna hit your ass. Like, it's now starting to catch up. And for Miami's sake, you better hope and pray you do win this game. If you don't, Buffalo's right. Fuck there. Team. Buffalo now wins the NFC East. Shit happens. What can I say? Shit happens. What can I say? I got the Jets.
I'm still gonna go with the Dolphins on this one. Just due to the fact that, listen, man, it's great. I get it. Zach Wilson had a little bit of courage here, a little bit of courage here, and a little bit of courage there. But the rest of the time. But the rest of the time, nah. And I get it. Is the Miami defense good? No. Is the offensive line getting banged up? Yeah. But, I
doesn't that feel like this week is a bunch of, I'm choosing the Jets defense. I'm not choosing the offense. I don't think the offense is great.
I'm saying this week 15, man, it is so weird. Like, fuck is this, man? The hell is this? So I'll go with the Dolphins, I guess. I mean, it's just eventually it's just gonna catch up to them where the offense for the Jets still can't do anything. And it's like, all right, well, at least I know the offense for Miami can score. So there it is. Next up, we got the Giants taking on the Saints. Tommy DeVito and his agent were on the sideline. And, by the way, I don't know if you've seen the videos of, like, Brian Daboll doing his, his press conferences with the media today and everything. But, man, the other media members are assholes, dude. Like, they're straight ass. Have you seen those videos? It's like, they were telling, dude, to his face, they were like, what do you think about Tommy DeVito's family, like health and, their cooking style and everything? He goes, I'm kind of on a diet, man. I don't know. He goes, oh, but I didn't know. There was another one that told him, well, I see that you put on a little holiday weight on. And I'm like, does this man just call him fat? Like, to his face. Like, what is this? What is this? These media people are getting out of hand. I don't know, man. Hang in there. Hang in there. So, Brandon, who do you got? You got the Giants or the Saints?
I got the Giants. I'm not taking it. If the Saints win, great. If they lose, I expect it. Like, it's just, this is how I feel about the Saints right now. If you win, you're still in the division of rest. Great. If you lose, I expect you to lose. I don't expect great things from you right now. I think you suck. This is just how I feel. Is Derek Carr the answer at quarterback? Fuck no. I'll be crazy if I said that shit. Fuck no. Is Jameis Winston the quarterback question answered either? Fuck no. We're not.
Here you go.
Nobody in the quarterback room is the answer for the quarterback position. Nobody in the quarterback room is the answer. I don't know why people keep trying to make Jameis Winston the quarterback option. I don't know why, but I guess.
Fucked up. It's like they're gonna keep re-showing the clip. Taysom Hill getting positive yards at the quarterback position, and then they substitute for Derek Carr, and they booed the shit out of that decision. And I'm like, what? I'm gonna go with the Saints on this one. And, as much as I love, it's just, the Saints defense just a little bit better than, a Packers defense. It's just a little bit, just a tad bit. And I don't know. I mean, are the Giants finding a hot streak right now? Yeah, possibly. Could they make it a little car? Sure, but do I expect them to go far? Nah, no, not really. Not really. I mean, this isn't Eli Manning. This isn't Tom Brady. This is Tommy DeVito. All right, this is Tommy DeVito. I would be damned if he takes his Giants to a Super Bowl.
Well, I've seen Jack Garcia take the Eagles to the fucking playoffs, so I don't know.
I mean, this is a situation where if the Giants make the Super Bowl, I want to speak to Tommy DeVito's agent. I want to speak to him.
Who are you paying off?
Did you not see him? He had a black, he had black everything on, and I'm like, did you not see him on the sideline? Like, yeah, the fix is in. Nah, don't worry about it. Where's the equipment manager? Where's the equipment manager for the Packers? Hey, he fell sick. All right, he felt a little under the weather. Why? Where is our radio headsets? So it's some shit gets lost all the time. It's a very unfortunate thing about life. Like this is not like God. I'm gonna go with the Saints because
the Giants are really in with the mob. This shit is crazy.
People tell me all the time that is the mob still around? If you saw Monday Night Football, there's your answer. All right. Next up, we got the Texans taking on the Titans. The Titans winning a miracle in Miami. The Texans losing a tough one in New Jersey. I'm not going to say New York. That is New Jersey, okay? That is New fucking Jersey, okay? So, Brandon, who do you got? Do you got the Texans or the Titans?
I got the Texans. I know this is the first game DeAndre Hopkins going to play against the Texans in Tennessee. That's awesome. I still feel like this has a chance to win the division, and I think after losing to the Jets, Tennessee does not have Jets defense. The last time I checked, so you're gonna probably win this game. I
don't know if CJ Stroud is gonna play or not.
CJ Stroud, I don't know because concussion protocol. This is the one. So I got the Texans.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Texans too. I just think right now Devin Singletary is. And look, DeAndre Hopkins, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. Is Will Levis the answer to Tennessee? No, he's not. No, he's not at all. I mean, if Mike Vrabel wants to keep his job, I mean, sure, I guess. But I mean, whatever. I mean, I don't see it. I don't know, man. It's just divisional matchups you don't know, and everybody's kind of the Texans out already because like, well, they don't have CJ Stroud, so they're going to be just as bad. Yeah, we don't know that yet. I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot here. Let's see what happens. I know Derrick Henry's good. I know DeAndre Hopkins has been on a tear, but I like the team. I like the Texans team more than the Titans team, if that makes sense. So give me the Texans. Give me the Texans here. Next up. Oh, we got a fun one. The next game, it is the Chiefs against the Patriots. The Patriots pulled one on last Thursday against the Pittsburgh Steelers with Bailey Zappi at quarterback. Just going away. The Chiefs losing a heartbreaker on, lose a heartbreaker to the Buffalo Bills, and
The funniest way to lose a game I've ever seen in my life. It's the funniest way to lose a game I've ever seen in my life. It's so funny.
And let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. The fact that it's not so much. This is what got me with the whole Kansas City thing, with the whole penalty things. Because I agree with Jeff Saturday. I really do. We're talking about, and he was actually on the side of the defense, where it's like we have so many rules in place for the offense to have an advantage over the defense. If the offense caused the penalty, they fucked up. All right, that like the point blank. And this is a center who's really good. And my thing about it, this is just me. This is what kills me the most. It's not the fact that, when it was called. All right. Did he look over? Did he not look over? We'll never know. But he should have seen that he was offside. That's one. Number two, it's not so much that how it happened, when it happened. It's after what happened to me. How the hell are you going to go up to shake the hand, complain to Josh Allen when he's probably like, dude, I've been in these situations too. How the hell are you going to go to the podium and in front of the whole media be like, it's not so much that, this happened. It's, usually, you get a warning. It's the way he said it. So it's like, so let me get this straight. You're telling me that the refs have actually covered for you? Is that what you're saying? And, he goes, and then he goes on to say like, well, let us play. Remember the last year's Super Bowl, Brandon? Remember last year's Super Bowl? When an invisible holding call was called? I just...
we go back to the Jets game that I was talking about earlier, when there was a pass interference, when there was no fucking pass interference.
Or how about the fact when your left tackle was holding on to Jermaine Johnson like a fucking rabid animal? No, we don't want to talk about that, but we'll talk about this. Listen, here's how I see it. Everybody gets too ahead of themselves. What do I always say? People sometimes do get a little too ahead of themselves. For 3 seasons, 2-3 seasons now, all I heard was Patrick Mahomes is the next Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes is the next Tom Brady. What happened? Is it possible that maybe the general manager fucked up the wide receiver room for trying to trade away Tyreek Hill? Is it possible that maybe, just maybe, a different game? First of all, I don't want to hear the defensive back for the Packers played, and he still got penalized on a legal hit. So don't give me your shit. Don't give me that shit. And that's the thing. That's the thing that kills me. It's so much more to it than that. It Stephen A. Smith was on point where it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Just call it what it is. Your offense is no good. Your only weapon is Travis Kelce, and by his standards, he's even having a down year. Is it possible that all of a sudden your offense is just not really good? I don't know, but it just kills me to hear this for 2 weeks in a row now that the Chiefs got screwed. They should have won. They should have beaten the Eagles. They should have beaten the Packers. They should have. Here's the thing that gets me. This is the thing that gets me, okay? Before people want to come in here and protect Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Do you know that they still had 3 downs to convert that?
That too. Only second.
Yeah. What happened to the other ones? Why aren't we getting on Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes in the offense for not converting, but we're getting on these refs because of an offside penalty for them actually doing their job right for once in their life, probably. Because if that's the case, I want to go back. I want to go back to a lot of penalties. I want to go back to where I was at a game live, and I don't know if you saw it, but Trey Tucker called the ball, and the ref said, no, he did it. And you clearly see 2 feet in bounds. And I'm like, okay.
I mean, if we're going back and recalling some fucking flags, can I get the flag for the pass interference? What the fuck? Did we not see the Saints?
What pass interference, Brandon? What pass interference? I think for me, this is what hurts the most. This is what hurts the most out of everything. The fact that you want people to sit up here, kiss your ass, tell you what's like, you're the best. You're the best thing since fucking hot bread, since sliced fucking bread. Now the year where it's like, okay, so you're probably going to have a down year in your wide receivers. Travis Kelce is getting older. But you're Patrick Mahomes because we keep saying on ESPN that you're the greatest since Tom fucking Brady. All right, go out there. And now because you're saying, well, let us play. Okay, why didn't you let James Bradbury play in the Super Bowl? Was that really a hold? Really? If that's holding, I don't know what you want these defensive players to do anymore.
I'm getting to the point with people where people are so goddamn Patrick Mahomes centric. It's like Tom Brady. But Tom Brady earned that shit. Patrick Mahomes is great. I'm not gonna sit up there and act like the man's not one of the greatest quarterbacks I've ever seen. He's great. But to sit up there and tell me that everything he does is perfect, you're fucking crazy. Like that's crazy. No, Kansas City got a reprieve last year. Let's get real for a second. Kansas City got a fucking reprieve last year. I've said this from the beginning of this season when we started doing the prediction shows. I said Kansas City is going to suffer this year offensively because now you don't have Eric Bieniemy. I said they're doing a prediction show. I said the worst move of the all season was Eric Bieniemy leaving the fucking Kansas City Chiefs because Kansas City is going to suffer for it. I think they're suffering. I saw Sam Howell play the Eagles twice and put up 300 yards, 30 points. Kansas City can barely put up 17 against that defense that we're now seeing for Philly. You put up 17 fucking points. That's it.
The only thing good about this is that Chris Collinsworth wasn't in the broadcasting booth.
Oh my God, he would have lost his fucking mind. How is that guy a player that's understand?
No, because every time all I hear from Chris Collinsworth, This is literally like I'm about to do an impersonation of a Chris Collinsworth game when he's calling a Kansas City Chiefs game with Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. That's all I hear. That's all I hear.
Here's the thing. It's the same thing on FS1. Nick Wright. He literally gets on there and is like, Kansas City should have won that game. They should have swallowed the whistle. You can't tell people when to swallow the whistle when it doesn't benefit you. This fucking call has been called 11 times this fucking season. We acting like this call has never been called. No, it's been called 11 times this fucking season. The fact that Kadarius Toney was lined up all sides 4 fucking times in that game, and he finally got him on the one, just so happened to be the game winner. Whose fault is that? You was lined up 4 fucking times.
So what you're telling me is you would have been okay if they called him 3 times. But on that 4th one.
But that was the one that you were like, oh my God, I can't. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. And I'm so tired.
So either Patrick Mahomes admitted that we get calls our way all the time and the refs at least give us a warning, or we don't have to follow the fucking rules.
But here's the thing. The refs don't have to give you a fucking thing. They don't have to tell you, hey man, back the fuck up. You have been lined up all fucking game that way. So you thought it was cool. So you never looked over to see if you were offsides. That's what the fuck is telling me, because if you was lined up 4 times that way in the game, you would have never looked to see if the ref was checking to see if you was offsides or not. They probably would have told you, hey, back the fuck up. Like, yeah, you're offsides, back up. They would have told you that at some point, right? Another thing about Kansas City, I need people to stop fucking saying, these receivers are not young. Marcus Valdez-Scantling been in the league for 4 or 5 years to play with Aaron Rodgers. Kadarius Toney got traded to the Kansas City Chiefs last fucking season. He's been in this system. The only person that's young is Rice. That's it. That's the only fucking person. So stop saying these are young receivers. No, the fuck they're not. They've been in the league for 4 to 5 years.
No. Here's the thing. It's not that they're young. It's just you thought, the general manager of the Kansas City Chiefs thought, if I get the fastest wide receiver, I could just make him into a Tyreek Hill because that'll show him. How's that working out so far?
I need people to stop trying to make Kansas City this team that is supposed to just win everything. No. And now you start to see that defense break the fuck down. So it's like, this is what I've been saying. Like, Kansas City, and another thing that I want people to understand, truly fucking understand, take this real serious. Andy Reid is not the greatest fucking head coach. I've said this numerous times. Because if he was, his fucking offense wouldn't look like this. He got a bye week. They came out against Philly and scored what? They came out the week after that bye week and did absolutely fucking up. He's not the greatest head coach. Eric Bieniemy made that fucking offense last year. Like I said, by week 15, this was an offense you knew. All right, they can get to the Super Bowl. Are we saying that right now? This is the worst they've been in the AFC playoff seeding since Patrick Mahomes been there. They are 8-5. When the fuck do we have? When is the last time we ever heard Kansas City 8-5 going into week 15, and we don't even know if they can win the division?
That's bad. It's pretty rough. It's rough out there, and
here's another thing that people also need to probably put into perspective. I don't think they're focused. I don't think Patrick Mahomes is focused. I damn sure don't think Travis Kelce is focused. I don't think they're focused. I don't think they give a fuck. I don't think they're fucking focused. I don't.
Fuck Stafford. God damn. It wasn't his fault, bro. It's just, man. That was tough. It wasn't his fault, Steve. Like, Steve, it wasn't Stafford's fault, bro. It's just, that's the cards he was dealt, man. It's just straight to it, son of a gun. Yeah, I feel you.
But I don't think don't think they're so concerned with being on TMZ and making headlines with Taylor Swift. I don't think they really give a fuck about what's going on in football.
Those side passes are not necessary, but that's his MO. That's his MO. Yeah, I got the Chiefs. Regardless of all this, I still got the Chiefs beating the Patriots.
We both got the Chiefs. That's not the problem here. That is not the problem.
Because you can't, like, can you imagine Bill Belichick trying to do a game plan and 72 hours before the game? Oh, yeah, by the way, there's already reports about we're going to let you go at the end of the year. He's like, what the fuck, guys? What the hell? He was enjoying his bye week. He was enjoying his time, and he was just like, oh, okay, I guess. Thanks.
Like I said, they're going to mutually part ways. Let's be real.
Mutually. Okay. 49ers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I want people to stop also saying Brock Purdy's the fucking MVP because no, he's not.
If Brock Purdy's the MVP, Dak Prescott has to be up there too then. Because he's playing lights the fuck out.
If Brock Purdy's the MVP, Dak Prescott should have won that shit 2 years ago.
Like immediately.
What the fuck is going on, man?
That's tough. That's tough to hear. Commanders, Rams. We both have the Rams, right?
I got the Commanders.
Yeah, I'm good. And it's not so much I don't believe in the Commanders. It's just, man, that defense is just so bad. So bad. But when you trade away Montez Sweat and Chase Young away, I mean,
That's not a giveaway to fire someone. That's not a giveaway. This caller called his defense, and he was like,
yeah, I'm gonna go with the I'm pretty comfortable picking the Rams over the Commanders this week for sure. Next up, we got the Cowboys taking on the Bills. Cowboys, right? I gotta. No, Steve, you don't want to sit Stafford down because that's the. Put it like this: you shut down Matthew Stafford right now. I don't know where your team goes from here.
You still have a chance to make the playoffs. I don't know why you said sit them down.
I think I get it. Was that Matthew Stafford's best game? But you got to remember that was the Baltimore Ravens. We're talking about possibly the best team in the AFC. We're literally talking about and we've been saying it for weeks now. The Baltimore Ravens. I get it. But that's, that's just more on the side. It comes to everything. The receivers are too young to connect with him. They really are. And you did have him on the ropes, but then, man, John Harbaugh and his special teams tactics. I don't fucking know what it is, man. It's just, damn it. Damn it. But that just comes with age. That comes with disconnect with his younger receivers. And that's what it is. I mean, listen, thank God Nuka gets a connection with him, because if he didn't, I don't know where this offense would really be. And honestly, what's really surprising for me is, listen, you guys got a running back now. Karen Williams, hold on to him. Sean McVay, hold on to the motherfucker. Hold on to him. Hold on to him. Maybe it was. Maybe it was Cam Akers, damn it. But you got Karen Williams now. Hold on to the motherfucker. Hold on to him, Sean McVay. You got to hold on to him. Steve, what's up, man? Nah, come on, man. That running back is good, bro. Yeah, that running back is good, man. The only thing is, I need Sean McVay to hold on to him. Hold on to him. Just hold on. Sopas, way. Sopas, man. That's his MO. He's been doing that since Detroit, bro. He's been doing that since Detroit. That's just him. He has that arm, that he thinks he could thread the needle there every time.
He thinks he's touching 100 with a side
I get it, Steve. It's annoying. I get it, but you can't sit him down. You're right there. You're sniffing the playoffs. Your best chance is with him. You can't just let him go.
I mean, you could sit him down. I would prefer that Thursday night game when they play the Saints. I would prefer when that's. I mean, personally, but
Brandon, you have Derek Carr as your quarterback. He will fuck it up for you, bro. He will fuck it up for you. Hey, you could put Barney at quarterback for the Rams. It don't matter. It don't fucking matter at that point. Like, God. Nah, but you got to hold on to him, Steve. Like, at least for this year. At least for the end of this year, because you're right there. It's not like your playoff hopes are like dashed out the fucking window. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not dashed. You just now I don't know what's gonna happen when you guys if you guys get in. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I can say this, at least you'll be there. Just get in and then you move on from there. You can't just sit them down now. You put it like this. You've already won too many games to not give yourself chances. If you guys were like 4-9, 3-10, 5-8, you can think about it. 7-6, nah, you can't do it now. You can't. You have to stay in. You gotta let them stay in. I mean, listen, I'm not saying it's the most popular, but you got to do it. All right, man. Get out of here. Go be with your kids. Get out of here. And that's the thing, right? I think for me, it would be different if you were like 3-10, 4-9, 5-8, and out of the playoff race. Okay, you can sit Stafford down, but you're right there. You can't just sit him down now. You can't. Either way, I still have them beating. I still have them beating freaking Washington. That's not even. It shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad. We'll see. Cowboys, Bills. So, Brandon, how about those Cowboys? What did I tell you? What did I tell you about my division this year? Oh, baby, it's coming alive. It's coming alive. I told you. Yeah, they're going to lose Sunday. Don't you dare say that. Don't you dare make them lose to the Bills. Don't you dare. You know it's going to happen. You can feel it. You know it. This is a little bit too. Here's Dallas. It's going to happen. Just I think it's going to happen Sunday. Dallas has no fucking run game. Yeah, Dallas has none. I'm like, bro, do y'all not know just press the fuck out the receivers and just push their ass off the line and they have no offense? I've never seen a defense be this. The defenses are that damn bad. That they're not even trying to do what the obvious is. Push the shit out the Cowboys. Press their ass. It's like the obvious decision. And if Dak runs, I'd rather you run the ball than throw the ball. It's just, man, I cannot believe Dallas. I just can't believe Dallas doesn't have a run game this year, at all. They have no run game. Now, the good thing is, I know, I'm always excited about this time of year because, draft, everything. And I know there's going to be some pretty good running backs this year. And, Dallas, I ain't mad at it. I'm looking at Dallas and I'm like, it would be so easy just to beat the Dallas Cowboys. They have no running game. So. But you know what? Here's the thing. Everything that we're saying about the Bills, even though James Cook has been cooking for a while, that's why I still have Dallas, because the thing about the Buffalo Bills to me is this. This is my fear for Buffalo. Great job. You beat the Chiefs again in the regular season. Woohoo. You've done that before, and it still got you nowhere. So this wasn't a big victory for Buffalo. This is just another, okay, this makes you feel good for about 20 minutes, and then it's over. I mean, dude, no. I feel like Buffalo's going to win this game because of how it's being covered.
not like everybody's talking about Buffalo actually fucking beating Kansas City. It's all about the goddamn play that was never called. Like it's.
And that sucks because Buffalo should have gotten more credit. Like
they should have got more credit. Like, and I feel like a lot of people are like just acting like it never fucking happened. It happened.
I will say this though about I will say this. Like I get it. They shouldn't get covered, but why should we cover that? What has Buffalo done to actually for us to be like, oh, great win against Kansas City? What have you done? So and look, it goes back to a lot of things. We can go back to what Nick Wright said. We can go back to every. By the way, I I really hope he burned that banner on the Get Right show when he said the Kansas City Chiefs were going to go 18-0 and win the whole thing. Man, after week 1, somebody should have just gone, took a lighter and just like, oh, hold on 1 second. You see this lighter? See this lighter?
Somebody need to slap the shit out of Nick Wright. He really does believe Kansas City is the greatest damn thing on earth. Like, no, dude, Patrick Mahomes is not that damn good.
No, he's good. He's just. And here's the thing: but people don't want to admit it. He needs help. Like Justin Fields needs help. Like, do you understand that Justin Fields is actually playing better, and he's been hurt?
Easily playing better.
So what does that tell you? It tells you this, that just because it's not, see, the reason Tom Brady was able to get away with all this was because the rules were different. Yep. You need receivers in today's NFL, or you're not going to go anywhere. So, yeah, you're feeling the effects of Tyreek Hill 1 year later.
And I said that. I said they got a reprieve for that shit because I really do believe without Eric Bieniemy, this offense is exactly what I thought it would be last year. Nothing on offense. You're relying too much on Travis Kelce and Patrick fucking Mahomes. And they don't have. And now you got Isaiah Pacheco out right now.
Well, he could play. He's in line to play.
But even that, though, he wasn't running the ball particularly great for a good stretch of the season. So it's just like, and that offensive line is worse. It's a lot of things that's wrong with Kansas City.
Yeah, Donovan Smith got hurt.
I have no idea why we started talking about Kansas City again. I mean, we're talking about Buffalo. We just went right into
yeah, it's just that's the thing. Like, people always ask, how come? Like, well, it's because you said it. Why is nobody talking about Buffalo? Because what has Buffalo done to deserve anything to get talked about this year? What have they done? Okay, exactly. Give me the Cowboys. Next up for Sunday Night Football, we got the Ravens taking on the Jaguars. The Ravens winning a really tight one against the Los Angeles Rams. In the rain. Taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, which we all kind of said, hey.
Don't you do it, Juan. Don't you do it. We've already pissed off everybody about Patrick Mahomes. We're not going to talk about the other savior, Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Trevor Lawrence gets hurt. And all I hear all week, at 25%, he's still one of the better quarterbacks. He could beat the Browns at 25%. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? How'd that work out for you guys? But did you see that he almost came back? Yeah, about 10 minutes. And then in the fourth quarter happened and the Browns ate that offensive line up. Yeah, I saw that. So, And by the way, the Browns defense is actually hurt. The Ravens defense is actually healthy. And last I checked, they're up there with the Browns too. So yeah, the Browns were unhealthy on Sunday. That wasn't even their best defense.
Oh my God. Yo, the first half, the Giants had 0 points?
But all I heard from Jaguar fans, Trevor Lawrence is still better at 25% health than most quarterbacks. No, he's not.
Did you? He throws 3 picks when he is healthy. What the fuck? He throws 3 fucking picks.
And now a defense just as similar to Cleveland, who is actually healthier and is actually getting better as the weeks go on. Did you not see Kyle Hamilton knocking motherfuckers around?
He got injured, came back in the game, still outplayed everybody. That's a damn shame. He got injured, he came back and still outplayed everybody. No.
So we both have the Ravens, right?
Of course. Are you kidding me?
People want, and this is what I love. Oh, I love this, that some people are already calling this. This is going to be the AFC Championship, the Jaguars and the Ravens. If the Ravens beat the shit out of the Jaguars, I'd rather the Jaguars not get into the fucking playoffs. All right?
Well, they might not. Like I said, you got the Texans and the Colts right the fuck there. So good fucking luck.
Yeah, give me the Ravens here. And last but not least, we got the Eagles taking on the Seahawks. The Eagles on a 2-game losing streak. They're going to have to try to find their mojo again. And the Seahawks, well, hey, remember when all of you laughed at me when I, when I try to justify that, 10 years of Russell Wilson is not going to, 9 years of good Russell Wilson is not going to get erased by one bad year of Russell Wilson, and 1 good year of Geno Smith is not going to erase 9 years of Geno Smith. Well, here we are. Here we are. I got the Eagles. Brandon, you good?
Geno Smith didn't even play in that game. It was Drew Lock. I got the Eagles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want people to realize that,
I'm assuming Shaquille Leonard's gonna play in this game. I'm assuming. I don't fucking know. But if he does, that would probably help out the fucking linebacker core. I know that damn much. That was bad. Oh my god, that was bad. Like Philly, all they have is the front four. They have no secondary. They have no linebacker core. All they have is the front four. That's the damn shame. I don't know what the fuck the offense looks like. The offense is just
in shambles. But this is Seattle we're talking about, so they're going to be okay. They'll look like they'll figure it out.
The worst defense is actually Seattle's, and that's the crazy shit. The worst defense is actually Seattle's, and this is the baddest.
It's just, to me, it's like whatever at this point when it comes to this Monday Night Football game, because Seattle has a very good football team. They just need a different guy. That's all it is. Geno Smith will never be that guy. The Seattle Seahawks got the last good ounce of football out of Geno Smith. And they got embarrassed on a wild card round. Never had in his life again. So there it is. So yeah. Well, that'll do it for us. That's week 15, everybody. I really look at this week and I'm like, man, this is going to be a terrible week for football.
Well, we shall see.
This is bad. This is so bad.
I feel like a lot of teams that had their hearts set on the playoffs are going to be like, what the fuck just happened? It's going to be a lot of looking around like, what the fuck?
I'm just hoping that somehow Washington and Chicago can just pull one out this week. And get us closer and closer to the top. I want my quarterback. I just want a quarterback. That's it.
Yeah, I'm kind of rooting for the Giants and the Rams to beat the Saints so we can get in the top 10 at some point. Because we're right there. We're right. I think 11, 12, something like that. But we win, in the top 10.
Yeah.
These games, we're in the top 10. So I'm like, Jaden McDaniels, let's go.
And the Raiders win. You're going to be like, oh, man, Juan's so pissed right now.
I'm going to text you and be like, yeah,
So how do you feel about going from 6 to 10?
Well, y'all might It happened.
It could happen. It's just right there. It's just right there, folks.
You get the number one pick. You get Caleb Williams.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But Brandon, as always, my man, thank you so much for joining. I will talk to you later. Enjoy your weekend. And everybody, do this. Try your best to enjoy the weekend, and hopefully, way better. That's all I have. That's all I have. Brandon, you take care of yourself, man. Everybody else, I guess we'll see you guys next week. So until then, peace out, everybody. Peace.